Now that you've learned to ground yourself in the present moment, to be mindful, what's the next step? It's deeper meditation, right? This is the space where you'll be able to connect more with yourself and more with your faith. It may sound kind of strange, but when you are in a space where you've cleared your mind of all the hectic thoughts and you're focusing more now internally instead of on an external thought, you leave space for a lot of healing and a lot of growth and transformation because you're opening yourself up to receiving the answers that you've always been looking for. They say that prayer is you speaking, but meditation is you listening. So let me tell you how to listen. In deep meditation, the focus and the aim, instead of focusing on something external, like the breeze on your skin or the sound of ocean waves on YouTube, what you're going to focus on is the internal. So you can do something like listen to yourself breathe, listen to the beat of your own heart, or picture yourself in your mind's eye the way that you are positioned in that moment, but like in a blank room, ready and present to receive if someone were to walk through the door. Walk through the door of your mind. Let's get that straight. So you always want to make sure that you're in a safe space. When you leave room within your mind, because it's not cluttered with thoughts of the past, the future, or what you're going to have for dinner, when you're also focused on being still within, again, you leave room for a lot of amazing transformational things to happen. What I do personally is I like to picture myself in a big, cool, dark room. Sometimes maybe white, sometimes maybe gold or disco colored. It doesn't matter. I picture myself as I am in that meditation space, focusing, just breathing. Usually what happens at that time is if I'd like to confront my younger self, I would walk around the room and almost call my younger self to me. Once I'm confronted with the image that I've created of my younger self, I would allow her to speak. So this is a space where you don't need to say anything. Because remember, meditation is where you listen. Again, this can be done with your faith, whatever you perceive that to be. I promise that this practice is so simple and so easy. The more that you practice it, is the better you get. And this is the beginning of unlocking a lot of spiritual potential, a lot of deep inner healing, and a lot of deep inner peace as well. If there are things that come towards you that do seem scary, like maybe something that did happen when you were younger, or a fear that you may be thinking of, something in your future that you feel unsure of, that might come up in that space. This is a part of unlocking your unconscious mind, the parts of you that have stayed buried for a really long time. If it is that you are unlocking that unconscious, that subconscious part of you, that part of you that is not yet discovered in your everyday life right now, it can be a little bit intimidating and it can be a little bit scary. But that's the purpose of the Shadow Work Workbook that's provided for free along with this course. You will be able to go through different prompts and tools that are easy, fun, and that are there to help you to understand who you are at a core level. This is truly just the beginning of change and the beginning of healing. with this, you can use as a springboard to go to further therapy. You can use this as just the beginning of the rest of your life. There's a lot of things that you will have to do within this space to find your full self. And that's perfectly okay. Every single step is going to become so much more fun, interesting, and easier than the last. Because even if you do find that it is difficult or monotonous to do these things every day, whatever space that you're in, because you're in a space of mindfulness, you're in a space of gratitude, and you're in a space of healing, all of these things will become progressively easier and more enjoyable as you go along. Never worry about what it is that you may bring up. Never worry about what it is that you may find. Never worry about what it is that you don't understand yet. Because I guarantee you, you have got this. You have been doing the work up to this point, and it is paying off. You will soon start seeing the fruits of your connectivity, and you will start realizing that the life that you're living now is better than the life that you were living before. If only because now you are mindful of where it is you are, how it is you are, and what it is that you need to do to move yourself forward into a space of love and inner healing. All right?